What's going on, YouTube? This is Jimmy back again to bust open some more cards as we continue our series here for the hunt for the Nolan. As I talked about in our previous video in this series, we are looking for one of the first ever inserts that had a autograph or any kind of memorabilia. It's considered to be one of the first hits in the hobby. Which is really special. 2,500 Nolan Ryan autographed cards were inserted into the 1991 Upper Deck series, and that's what we're looking for. Along the way, we're hoping to hit some of these rookies like Chipper Jones, Mike Mussina, Jeff Bagwell. Last episode, we actually got the hit of Luis Gonzalez, and we're also looking for to complete the set of the Baseball Heroes for Nolan. It was an 18 card series, and like I said, you have a chance of finding one of those cards that are actually autographed. So we're going to jump straight into this episode, not waste a lot of time. We got 9 packs today, and we're going to see what we can find. So let's get started. And right off the bat, we have one of the Baseball Heroes. This is card number 17 out of 18, and this is one of the Nolan Ryan cards. So like I said, there's 18 cards total. We've already collected 4 of them, so you know we got 14 to go. Not a bad start in the first 2 episodes here. And look at that first card after the Nolan Ryan. We have the Chipper Jones rookie. As I mentioned in my last episode, Chipper Jones is probably my favorite player of all time. Grew up watching him, grew up really when he was really starting to get heat up in the league. So this is really special for me. I love Chipper, and I'm super excited to have pulled one of his rookies this early on. Maybe we'll get lucky and pull a few more. Looks like the card is a little off center. Probably not worth going to get graded. Most of these cards aren't really worth a whole lot, but they're going to be worth more to me than they are to somebody else that wants to pay for them. But super excited to pull this card here. Again, Chipper's favorite player of all time, so pretty excited on that one. Let's keep going, see what else we can find. We got a Scott Cooper. We got a Rick Mahler, Roger Clemens, back when he was with the Red Sox. We got a Doug Drabeck, Scott Luciter, probably mispronounced that name. That's okay though. We got a Astros hologram, another one of the checklist cards. Very interesting in these older sets how the checklist cards, they were actually part of the full series. So this is card number 200, and usually, at least in this set, each checklist card had 100 cards on it. So they're always going to be at the top of the hundreds. So card number 200, 100, 200, 300, 400. Those are going to be the checklist cards. So kind of cool. Not something you see in today's cards, which is unfortunate. You got to go online and find the checklist for them. But going back in here, we have a Mariano Duncan. We have a Tim Naring. We have a Mike Bilecki, Randy Myers, Brady Anderson, Oscar Ozakar, and Gene Nelson. That's such a great hit for the first pack of this episode, man. Got one of the Nolans and a Chipper Jones rookie. Pretty great. We have a Jay Bunner. We have a top prospect here, Steve Carsey. Andujar Cedeno. Bill Landrum. The Bashing Years. So this looks like a Mark McGwire insert. Pretty cool. Joe Oliver, Sid Fernandez, another one of the hologram inserts, Mike Gallagher, Joe Girardi, Kurt Schilling, another all-time great, Mike Sharperson, Roberto Kelly, Frank DiPino, Joe McGrain, and Terry Kennedy. Moving on. Bust open into this pack, see what we get. See if we can't pull another one of the Nolan cards. We have Mike Heath. We have Jeff Juden. Eric Karros. Scott Scudder. Joe Gray. Todd Benzinger. I have a Jim Loritz. Braves hologram. Bobby Bonilla. Billy Hatcher. Chris Bozio. Dave Bergman. Jack Armstrong. Mark Grant. Carl Rhodes. And Todd Burns. We have a Dave Justice, another Braves great. Todd Van Poppel. Steve Decker. Tom Edens. Jim Eisenreich. Eric King. Cecil Fielder. We got an Oakland A's hologram insert. Terry Steinbach. Greg Maddux. Kind of an interesting action shot there for Greg. At this point, he was still a Cub, but another one of those all-time Braves greats. Sam Horn. Another one of the checklists. Card number 600. Kelly Gruber. Pete Harnish. Benito Santiago. And Roger McDowell. Here we go. We got another one of the Nolans. This is card number 13 out of 18, titled Back Home. So kind of cool there. And we have a Kyle Abbott. We got a Kevin Belcher. We have 1917 Revisited, White Sox. Interesting insert there. Dan Gladden. Jim Presley. Darryl Strawberry. Barry Bonds. Jerry Brown. Mike Scott. Eric Hansen. Kevin Moss. Greg Olson. Joe Klink. And Bob Kipper. Moving on, I think we got 4 packs left here. See if we can't pull another one of the rookies that we're looking for in this set. And maybe we get lucky and find the Nolan early on. But I think it's going to take a little bit more time. We'll see. Ron Karkovice. Another one of the checklists. Jeff Conine. Jim Gantner. Steve Farr. Ken Patterson. Frank Thomas. Another hologram. Jose Canseco, Juan Samuel, George Bell, Lance Parrish, Randy Johnson, Anthony Telford, Sil Campusano, and Darren Dalton. 3 packs left here. We have Tom Candiotti. We have a Mark Grace Collector's Choice. Another Collector's Choice of Dave Stewart. We have a Darryl Akerfeldt, Bill Sampson, Jack Doherty, Kevin Mitchell, another Braves hologram. I think this is the 4th or 5th one that I've pulled out of this box so far. Kind of crazy. Greg Jeffries, Steve Olin, Eric Anthony, Tino Martinez, Dave West, Lonnie Smith, Mark Parent, and last, Chuck Carey. 2 packs left here. Let's see what we can get. We have Francisco Cabrera. We got a Pedro Guerrero, Collector's Choice. Another Collector's Choice, Carlton Fisk, Ron Robinson, Dave Rode, Ivan Calderon, Lance Johnson, Oakland A's hologram, Matt Williams, Alfredo Griffin, Julio Valera, Jim Abbott, Brent Nackert, Chris Hoyles, Sean Bosky, and Juan Berenguer. Last pack here for this episode. I gotta say, it's been a great episode already. I mean, we pulled the Chipper Jones rookie, which is one of the main reasons that I bought this box. Of course, we wanted to try to find that Nolan, but Chipper Jones being a rookie was just one of those ones that I'd love to collect and get even more of. Maybe find one that's centered a little bit better, one that could be sent off to get graded. Hopefully find a 10. Obviously wouldn't want to sell it just for my own personal collection there. But moving into this last pack, we hit another one of the Nolan cards here. I believe we pulled this one in the last episode, so we're starting to double up here, but that's okay. Still plenty more that we need to get. This is card number 11 out of 18, a career year. Probably one of the best years that Nolan had in 1973. So, cool card. Keep on trying to collect that full set there. We have a Lenny Dystra, Collector's Choice. Another Collector's Choice here with Rafael Palmeiro. We have a Scott Randinsky, Mark Gardner, Edgar Diaz, Rick Ruschel, Astros insert, Craig Biggio, great catcher there, one of the best to ever play, Mitch Webster, Glenn Davis, Ken Griffey Jr. I think we're only a couple years off from his rookie card here. I think that was 1989, if I remember correctly. But again, one of the greatest to ever play. And that's kind of, again, that's why I love this set. We're pulling Nolan Ryan cards. We're pulling Griffey Jr.'s, Chipper Jones. We're talking about some of the greatest players to ever play this game. And they're all here in the 91 set. Again, why I love opening up some of these older cards. It's just the people that I grew up with. Rick Honeycutt, Brian Smith, Kevin Brown, and Gary Ward. So that's going to do it for episode 2, guys. And, I appreciate you guys coming out and watching this series. As we said, we're still on the hunt for that Nolan, but we did hit this Chipper Jones rookie card. Again, my favorite player of all time, and super stoked to hit this, and hopefully we can maybe hit another one throughout this box, and like I said, see if we can get one that's worth sending off to get graded. But again, thanks for stopping by. We'll be back with episode 3. We're going to bust open some more cards and see if we can find that Nolan.